2C.1, and we're going to break today's lesson down into probably 3 parts, and we're just going to work through each part together just to make sure we've really mastered the skills. This is going to be a recap of some stuff we've done in Year 11 with a slight extension. The exercise is called Composite Functions, composed. We have one function, f of x, composed of another function, g of x. So I've defined 2 functions up here, and if we have f of g of x, all right, just remember, like if we were to find f of 2, it means we take that number 2 and we put it everywhere there's an x. Similarly, if we have f of g of x, it means we take the whole function g of x and we put it everywhere there's an x in f of x. So we're going to put it there. Okay? We're taking g of x and we're putting it where the x is. So f of g of x would be 2 multiplied by g of x, and then we have this plus 3 hanging out there. And we can expand and collect like terms. My assumption is going to be we've got those skills down packed, so I'm going to leave that for now. If we're finding g of f of x, we're going to take f of x and we're going to put it into g of x. So that would be 3 times f of x, so 3 times 2x plus 3. And then take away f of x squared, 2x plus 3 squared. There's a little bit of first principles going on here as well. Remember how we're like subbing in x plus h. This time we're putting that whole linear equation in there and there. And again, you can expand and collect like terms, but I'll leave that for now. Okay, so hopefully we're familiar with that, Raj. Yep, too easy for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, so then in question 2, what we're doing is we're told g of f of x is this equation, and we need to identify, we're working backwards now, what is g of x and what is f of x. So if g of f of x is this, all right, it means f of x is going to be 4x take 3, and g of x is x to the power of 5. Okay, and once I've written the answer up here, now you can see, oh, that's obvious. If I'm finding g of f of x, I'm putting f of x into g of x. So these have to be the functions such that this is the equation g of f of x. Okay, so we have g, we've got f of x is the inside function, we've got 4x take 3 is the inside function here. And if you were to put that there, you would obtain the g of f of x function. Okay, on to b then. We have g of f of x is this one. And so this one's going to be a little bit trickier. It can be helpful to define g of x first as well. And g of x we could define like this. It's 1 on top of the square root of x. All right, 1 on top of the square root of x. And then f of x is going to be the 5x take 9. And you can see 5x take 9 is the composite part. That's the part that we would substitute in there in order to satisfy this equation. Okay, does that seem all right so far? Okay, so let's stop. Let's open our books up, 2C.1. I just want everyone to be able to do question 1A, question 2A, and then we'll move on to the next part, okay? So just make sure you know how to do question 1A and 2A.